Welcome to Better Golf. I'm Paul Dyer.
And I'm Ian Holloway.
And a big welcome to our special section. We didn't really know what to call it. Basically, it's playing lessons from the pros. We figured out a few different titles, but we've decided in the end on Nothing Rhymes with Ian section. And we're going to go ahead and you're going to play a hole on the golf course.
Yep.
And we're going to figure out why are you doing what you're doing, what are you thinking, what sort of clubs are you going to take, and what else are we going to learn from it?
Yeah, so basically I think it would be an insight to how I would think or how a pro would see different situations. Obviously every professional is very different, but throughout maybe a few holes we'll see a few insights about why am I thinking that and which side of the tee and why am I choosing this club, and if I have to chip, why am I doing this, and etc, etc. So I think there's a ton to learn there for everybody out there, and I think it'll be quite good fun.
Okay, tune in, have fun.
So here we are on the south course here in LaManga on hole number 8. And you can see we've chosen a nice easy hole for me today, handicap 1. So I'm going to play from the yellow tee, which is 337 metres. And you can see it's a little dog leg to the left, and there's a couple of bunkers just in the driving areas there. There's one on the left here and one on the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my laser, and I need to know a few things here. So I need to know how far it is to carry the left bunker, and I need to know how far it is to the right hand bunker. So if I measure that left hand bunker, it's 200 meters to the end of the left hand bunker, and to the start of the right hand one, it's 230 meters. So what I'm thinking here is I'm going to avoid the one on the left. I'm going to take enough club to pass that, and I want to take a club that's going to end just a little bit shorter of the right hand bunker. So I'm thinking here a fairway wood off the tee, and this hole is set up for me pretty much perfectly. I can hit it down the right hand side, and I can hit that little draw shape that I normally hit off the tee. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to hit that little fairway shot for you. So I've teed my ball up on the left hand side so I can get a better look down the right hand side of the fairway. So what I like to do is, if I'm trying to imagine a draw, I stand a little bit inside the ball to target line, so I'm coming in a little bit from the left side. From here I'm going to make a few swings behind the golf ball, and then I'm going to go in and just execute the shot. So let's give it a try. So luckily for me, I chose enough club to get past the bunker on the left, and I managed to hit my normal shot. So choosing the right shot off the tee and where you tee the ball up is really critical in this situation. Okay, so I'm just walking up the fairway, and this is the bunker that I wanted to miss on the left, and the one on the right is the one I wanted to stay short of. And you can see my ball has managed to come past the bunker on the left and stay short of the bunker on the right. So now I'm in the perfect position here in kind of the left half of the fairway, and I'm faced with now a shot of around about 120 meters. Okay, so the pin is located on the left half of the green. I've got 127 meters to the hole, and the wind is a little bit into and off the right there. So for me, what I'm seeing here is obviously this hole, the whole hole and the whole situation lines up perfectly to my normal shot shape. So what I'm thinking here is there's a bunker there there's 3 bunkers. There's the one on the left, the middle, and the right. And I'm just going to try and start the ball on the right edge of the middle bunker there. Sorry, the left edge of the middle bunker. And then with the wind, I'm going to try and turn the ball in. So 127 meters. Normal club I would take is probably around about a 9-iron, but today I'm just going to try and hit that an 8-iron a little bit lower and just control the distance and the flight just that little bit better. So same thing, I'm going to stand behind the golf ball now, and when I'm having my practice swings, I'm really going to engage myself in the feeling that I want to have for the shot, and then go ahead and try and execute it. So you can see there, my ball started just right at the hole and just stayed there a little bit. But because I chose the option where I wanted to start the ball, if I would have pushed the ball, it's still on the green. If I hit the ball straight, it's still on the green. And if I pull the ball slightly, then I get to the hole. So from these three options, I'm always in a safe place. Okay, so as I come to my ball, I'm pretty happy with the distance that I hit it. Unfortunately, I didn't quite get the turn. I actually pushed it instead of drawing it into the hole. But at least I haven't short-sided myself. So I'm left with a pretty tricky putt. And I always go ahead and mark my ball and clean my ball. Whenever I can get the ball in my hand, I try and clean it. It gives me the best opportunity to get the best roll on it. And I think that's a good tip for everybody out there. When you can possibly clean your ball, make sure you do it. So, faced with a long putt, I'm really interested in the speed that I want to hit it, because here I've got to go up over a ledge and down to the hole. And what I can see is the whole green slopes towards the hole there. So really a good miss for me on this putt here is kind of below the hole to the left. I want to give it a little go, but I want to try and get it the right speed. But my miss is really below the hole to the left. That's going to give me a good opportunity for a return putt. Jeez. So I've managed to leave myself a pretty difficult putt. I didn't hit that high enough up the slope, and now I'm left with a tricky putt. A little bit kind of side hill, right to left here. So let's see what we can do. Remember, easy par.